Last year, when Hillary spoke here at the end of CGI, she announced her Cookstoves initiative. And as we begin the final session, I want to invite Jose Andres up here to the stage, who will, along with some other commitment makers, give us an update on what's happened in the last year. Where are you? Here you go.
Thank you, Mr. President. Allow me to invite first key members of the Alliance of Clean Cookstoves. Let me invite Rima Nanawati of the Self-Employed Women's Association, Radha Mutaya of the Global Alliance for Clean Cookstoves, Mary Lou Beneki of Dow Corning, and Chris M. Balderston of the USA Department of State. Please, a big round of applause to all of them. Last year at CGI, Secretary Clinton stood on this stage and launched the Global Alliance of Clean Cookstoves. This was the first time that the world ever came together around this issue. 1 year later, you may ask yourself why a chef unannounced is standing before you to provide a progress report. And I will tell you, because I'm a chef. And as chefs, we feed the few, but we are ready and know how to feed the many. Cooking shouldn't kill people of the world, but it does. And I've seen this firsthand many times. The Alliance of Clean Cookstoves has moved rapidly to position the cookstove sector to achieve unprecedented global progress. We brought this issue to the world stage, and we have high-profile ambassadors, such as Secretary Clinton herself, or Julia Roberts. And I'm very proud to announce today that I'm also being named the new culinary ambassador for the Alliance. But before I go on, just let me thank Secretary Clinton for her amazing leadership on this issue. Of all the amazing things the Alliance has achieved is being in part because her hard work and to the true commitment to this issue. In our first year, the partners have committed over $80 million. The Alliance has grown from 20 founding partners to more than 175, including 21 countries. More than 350 global experts came together to develop the first ever roadmap to transform the cookstove sector. And we are on our way to establishing the global cookstoves standards. But you know, we couldn't be doing all of this without true support. Dow Corning has committed $5 million of unrestricted funding that will enable the Alliance to ramp up its global efforts to save and improve millions of lives in a significant way. Thank you very much. Rima Nanawati of the Self-Employed Women's Association in India is with us today. Thank you for being here. Sewa, the name of the Alliance, is one of the founding partners, and they plan to sell, listen to this, 200,000 stoves to their members by the end of this year. Amazing job, well done. But there is more. The Overseas Private Investment Corporation will provide up to $50 million in debt financing or insurance over 3 years to support Cookstoves projects. That's amazing. But it's even more. The State Department and USAID have committed $700,000 to provide more or less 30,000 clean cook stoves for individuals living in refugee camps in the Horn of Africa. And as you can see, it's been a busy and productive year. But the Alliance is well on its way to achieving what we call 100 by 20, the ambitious goal of bringing to 100 million households clean cook stoves by the year 2020. We see very often that even with goodwill, sometimes, unfortunately, money is thrown at the problems. Thanks to this alliance, you are going to see that money is going to be invested into the solutions. Thank you, President, for your leadership.